Well, hello. It's been 6 weeks since I've left the hospital, so I thought I'd document where I am now. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Where to begin? I have a wheelchair, which I spend a lot of time in, or I did spend a lot of time in. Um, Not going outside, just really around the house. 1 month ago, no, not a month ago, a couple of weeks ago, we moved into a chair which is sat at my desk here. What happened, as you know, was that I had a stroke which affected the left-hand side of the brain, which affects the right-hand side of your body. So the right-hand side was pretty numb, the whole thing. The foot, you can see my foot here, very exciting. I couldn't walk before I left the hospital. If I tried to stand on the foot, it would sort of collapse. My knee would collapse on me, and I didn't get very far. Now, 6 weeks later, I can stand on this foot. I shall prove it. I am now standing on the foot. I can walk to the toilet, I can walk to the bedroom on my own. Probably in the last week or so, up until that point, somebody would be with me. I have a belt that runs around me that somebody could hold on to the belt. I have a walking stick, one of these four-pronged, what I unkindly call old ladies' walking sticks, which is very heavy. It's steel at the bottom, and I just hobble along with this walking stick. I haven't fallen over yet. That's because I've been taking it easy. I have a lot of physiotherapists. There were a couple in Torbay Hospital. There were 5 or 6 I got to know in Newton Abbot Hospital, and there are probably 4 or 5 who come to visit me 3 times a week at home for half an hour each time, which is probably about enough. I look forward to them coming. I really do. I think because I'm making progress, and every time they come, it's sort of an indication that progress is being made. My foot now, I'll say I can stand on it. I've been out a couple of times. We live about 20 minutes from the hospital. So last week I went to the hospital and we walked there all the way. As long as it's not raining, as long as it's not slippery, we walked slowly to the hospital. Only the second time I'd been out since the hospital, since my time in the hospital. It's wonderful being outside, and the weather's been not bad at all. Global warming, you know, the positive thing of global warming. The problem at the moment is my arm. It's pretty hopeless, as you can see. Probably about a month ago, the best thing that ever happened was the physio saying, try to move a finger. A little bit of movement. You see, the pinky moves slightly, and that's very exciting. The whole family gathered round. Since then, within a few days, I now have movement in, as you can see, all fingers and thumbs. Not so much, but it's from nothing to something. I can hold on to something, but not that strongly. So that's coming along. Your elbow it cannot move on its own, but it has movement. And importantly, the shoulder. Now the shoulder, we've just spent 3 days with this Kinsio tape. This is the tape that they attach onto your shoulder, which is supposed to send signals to your brain, telling your brain to liven up, basically. Because over time this isn't moving, so it gets very it doesn't get used, so it gets very thin, and the muscles and the ligaments, all that stuff doesn't get exercised. So it's important that we do that, and I'm exercising this every day. What else? I have a reputation. Of being, all the nurses, all the physios, of being stubborn. Taking risks. I don't take risks. Well, I do take risks, I suppose, but not silly risks. And I think, to be honest, that's helped me, that I haven't. I've been pushy. I've been stubborn, yes, yeah. Not stubborn, frustrated with not making progress, because we have made progress. But just there've been many occasions where I've been with a physio, and then they try to grab hold of me to, as they should, to stop me from falling over, and I haven't been about to fall over, but they quite rightly, being the professionals they are, speak slow, Chris, being the professionals they are, think I'm going to fall over, and I do play them along a little bit. I've said this before, I believe that one of the most important things that's helped me has been a sense of humour. Fooling around, if you like, but I do listen to the professionals, and I don't take risks. But I might let them think that I'm about to. Naughty, very naughty. But the humour is so important. Okay, that's pretty much it. It's been 6 weeks. I'm hoping that the hand can come along, because at the moment I'm just typing everything with this. Writing left-hand is almost impossible, but typing with left-handed is very, very slow. You might be able to hear from my last video, my speech is improving a lot. Half of the mouth isn't sort of affected as well. So the speech is improving, but I have to speak slower. Slow down, Chris, because that helps, apparently. That's it, really. Things are going quite okay. Staying busy is the most important thing, and this is where the great guitar build-off has, as I've said before, has been so important. Yeah, that's it. Thank you to all the physios. They're wonderful people. Yep, can't think of anything else. So take care for now. Check in a few weeks.